Hey there, YouTube. Good morning, and welcome to Little Witch in the Woods. This is a game that I have been meaning to play since it first came out for early access. It's still in early access, so we're not getting to it too late, but I think it is absolutely adorable looking, and I cannot wait to get on into it. So I think without much further ado, let's just start playing, and I hope you enjoy the ride with me. Here we go. Alright, new game. Alright, here we are. I wonder where the carrot was.
You're still thinking about that?
We found everything except the carrot.
I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about that legendary carrot soup recipe.
Why do I get the feeling that's gonna come back later? Write that down. Legendary carrot soup recipe foreshadowing. We'll see if that comes back later in this game. I have a feeling it will. I just realized we'd never checked the men's restroom.
Yes, there are some lines you just don't cross.
We searched the whole school save for that place, but we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom! Powers of deduction! We got a regular Sherlock Holmes over here.
A carrot? In the men's restroom? What an odd sense of humor.
I like the hat. I feel like he's definitely a British guy. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom.
Can't you ask Will instead? It's the men's restroom after all.
Good point, good point. Nope. That coward finds it, he'll take it to the teacher bawling like before. Is he a snitch?
Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail right now.
Oh! Wasn't expecting that from this game. Or 6 feet under. Oh, sorry. Or 6 feet under, cheerfully, based on the face, I guess. Ugh, I'm so bored.
It's a flashback. Flashbacks are supposed to be boring.
Some fourth wall break there. Nice, nice. I see why no one else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane.
Hey, a ticket for this train cost 500 pies.
I'm sorry, is the currency in this world baked goods? Because if so, I want to live here. I mean, it would make having wallets a little bit difficult, I feel. There's a big sack full of baked goods all jumbling together, but absolutely delicious.
And its stop, the witch's house in Hylion, where all roads lead to.
Thought that was Rome.
Your second place at the School for Witches.
Whatever. I don't care about any of that. How am I second place anyway? I even sneaked into the forbidden room twice.
3 times.
I even looked through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school basement.
I still remember that horned rabbit that was big as a house. No wonder Will started crying.
So how did I manage second place? I simply didn't want to lose. I see it's Hogwarts rules, so the more trouble you get into during the year, the better you get graded at the end of the year. That seems to be the case here, which I like. I think that's a good way to do it. It inspires creativity and thinking outside the box. And, you know, only some students die. It's a pretty good track record. I don't know.
Cut it out and sit quietly. This is a train only for those who want to succeed.
Jeez, Virgil, okay.
The witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life.
Fine, fine. Enough with the lecture. As a matter of fact, I'm disturbed with the thought of taking off my shoes when I get off the train.
Shoes? For what? I wonder what kind of trouble you'll get into when we arrive.
I won't. I won't fool around the moment I get there. Just a little bit after I get there, and for the entire rest of the apparently 3 years I have to spend in this apprenticeship.
I didn't know you had self-awareness.
Savage. Don't you know about the terrible city rules that is Hylione? The first thing you do is take off your shoes as soon as you get off the train.
This is my first time hearing something like that.
I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing strappy boots when she first arrived in Hylione, so she almost couldn't get off because she had to unstrap them completely. How embarrassing. See, Mom bought me new shoes as well.
Didn't Aria just mean to encourage you?
No, Dad also did say that comfortable boots would be better.
That's strange.
It's true. I'll also ask other people if you don't believe me. Our first quest. Keyword gained, lace-up boots. It's a pain to wear lace-up boots if you're boarding the train to Hylione. All right. Whoa! Oh my god. This is adorable. Full disclosure, I have seen this part of the game played already, just up until the end of this first train bit, but still gonna have such a good time playing it for myself, I'm sure. Let's go talk with the bartender. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, want a drink? I don't know why he's Beetlejuice, but I guess he's Beetlejuice. No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course. Then I'll have a cup of that. The tea has alcohol, though. Is that okay? But then that's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea. Twisted tea? Potato, potato. Well, not really. Then, can I ask you a question instead of a drink? Anytime. All right. Want some water? Personal stories. What sort of work do you do here? I'm mixing my life and changing the alcohol. Sure. Wait. I think it's the other way around. A little bit of Willy Wonka there. Wait, scratch that, reverse it. I'm just an average bartender working in the most expensive place in the world. Making great tips, I'm sure. What brings you to this very expensive train? I thought you were listening to our conversation. I stopped listening when it got boring. I'm going to be an apprentice at the witch's house in Hylione. After working as an apprentice for 3 years, I will be able to graduate from the school for witches. Wow, Hylione, huh? That's a right proper place, isn't it? So they say. That's probably why you got to the train ticket for free. You must be someone special. I don't really care about that kind of thing, though. That kind of thing is what's important at the end of the day. It's best to just suck it up. You'll be glad you did later down the road, you know. Yeah, later. Want some water? All right, personal story is done. Lacy up boots, or lace up boots. Can I take a look at your shoes? My shoes? What for? From what I've heard, you have to take your shoes off before you step foot into Hylione Station. You work at the train, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, that story. Absolutely. Plenty of confused passengers who are all dressed up for Hylione. If you're wearing shoes of that sort, I'd advise you untie them in advance. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, that's not what it says. Ha 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 ha. I should wait for it to finish typing sometimes. O ye who reacheth Hylione, look first upon thy shoes. Or that's how the saying goes. See, Virgil? I was right. The preppy boots Mom gave me as a present tell me just as much. Those are some nice boots. Right? My mom bought them for me when she found out I was graduating magna cum laude. Ooh, smarty.
It sure is amazing you're graduating magna cum laude despite your antics.
You're gonna keep up with that attitude of yours? Hearing the two of you speak, I have a feeling being bored won't be an issue. Nope. It's so boring. Aren't you bored, Mr. Bartender? I've gotten used to it. But it's certainly gotten less boring thanks to you and your hat. You've been listening? Other guests would have heard about your arson at the school for witches by now. I didn't set it on fire. Really? Sure. There was a fire, but that was because I shook a potion 5 times and made it explode. So you did start a fire. No. Potions must be shaken 3 times only. Even a non-witch like me knows that. Well, sorry. Exactly! How can you not try shaking it 4 times having heard that? But you said you shook it 5 times. Nothing happened on the 4th time, so I shook it once more. And an inquisitive mind, you've already got the makings of a fine witch. Thanks for the praise.
I don't think he was praising you.
I should be on my way then. All right, have a fun trip. You can't act like a country bumpkin once you're in the city. Got it?
You're not going to ask just one person, are you?
Why?
One is never enough, you know. Even the greatest detectives never reach a conclusion based on a single piece of advice.
That also feels like foreshadowing / tutorial. So far we have 1, special carrot soup recipe. 2, never ask just one person. Remember that. You have a point. Your notes. All right, let's see what we got so far. Lace up boots. It's a pain to lace up boots. For the quest, choose remains 1. All right. Okay, we got 2 more people to talk to about it. Just jump off the train? No. All right. Okay, we got 2 people in here. Oh my god, the otter. I love him so much. Train crew. Up ahead is the engine room. Personal stories. Small talk is forbidden during operation. Up ahead is the engine room. Chit chat? Okay, no. No chit chat. Up ahead is the engine room. Yep. Lace up boots. We don't check the passenger's outfit. Even if you don't check, it's inconvenient to get off your strappy boots. There are so many different types of clothing that cause discomfort. I can't define them all. Then, what about having a hard time taking off your shoes when you get off? Delays occur once in a while due to their shoes, but again, it's not regulated. I guess there's no fine.
Isn't it a matter of harming social reputation rather than fine?
Is that so? Up ahead is the engine room. Okay. So far, the bartender says it is a thing. The otter says that it's fine, but it might be socially wrong. So let's see what this broody wolf boy has to say. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Am I disturbing you?
Negative. What's the issue?
Oh, I wanted to ask you about something. You're on the way to High Leon, right?
Correct. What's the matter?
Oh, it's just, you have a very blunt way of speaking.
Oh my, old habits die hard, especially when one is deep in thought.
Broody. You sound like the janitor from my school.
Well, I used to be a soldier.
Not sure what the connection was there, but sure.
So, what brings you here?
Speak. Personal stories. You live in High Leon?
Correct. I own a flower shop over there.
No, that's a bit Virgil-y.
Correct. I own a flower shop there.
Whoa!
Speak.
Lace up boots.
Before that,
What?
you've been
staring at my feet for a while. Is there some kind of problem? Oh, I was going to ask anyway. Isn't it uncomfortable to wear such strappy boots? It takes some time to put them on and take them off, but I'm used to it. Then it would be hard for you when you arrive at Hylione. What? What are you talking about? I mean, you have to take your shoes off when you get off. What? 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 Huh? Oh, you're kidding. I'm sorry. I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this. Jenny! Mr. Bartender!
The mystery has been solved.
Did I make some kind of mistake? No, I just realized that I was deceived. Come to think of it, I remember now. It's a joke to make fun of people who visit Hylione for the first time. Stop. You don't have to kill me twice by giving that much detail. I'm sorry. Are you holding back laughter? No, I'm not.
He's trying so hard to be considerate of you. Don't ask twice.
Virgil, I hate you even more now. You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off. That doesn't comfort me at all. I'm sorry.
How do you feel?
Why are you asking me that?
Your molars might fall out. Relax a bit and tell me.
I'm a teeth grinder too. I relate. I can't believe Jenny deceived me.
There's a reason why she's your friend. Now, go back to your seat quietly and wait until we've arrived. We still have 3 more days to go.
It's translated. It's early access. We'll forgive the little mistakes in the translation, I think, for now. 3 more days. That's as terrible as the smell of spotted shiitake mushrooms. Woohoo! All right. Back to our seats, then. To wait it out.
All right now, have some patience and stay seated.
Ugh! We did it! First quest. I'm bored. So nothing else is new.
But you just sat down.
This is torture.
Stare out the window if you're so bored.
Yeah, look outside. Look at that mountain. It must be hiding a cave with strange pillars, statues, and a giant door.
Sounds like the prologue to a story where you awaken a terrible demon.
Wait, hold on. Virgil, shut up and look out the window at the summit of the mountain.
There's a gigantic shining tree at the top.
A gigantic shining tree? That's how I imagine that sounds when the words do that. Why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? It must be beautiful up close.
Give it up. This train won't stop for 2 days.
Ugh, I want to get out now. I hope we crash.
Fat chance of that happening, so just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom.
Aren't there any crocophants nearby?
Nope.
What about a boa constrictor?
This isn't the jungle.
Train robbers?
This isn't the Wild West.
It's a healing game, remember? So is Virgil the only one who breaks the fourth wall? Let's see if that remains consistent. If so, I like that. That's really fun. Hey, a boa constrictor!
The correct line is, what's going on?
There's no station here. Why are we stopping?
I'm not sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the train. I doubt It's a boa constrictor, though.
Don't crush my dreams, Virgil. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please just say there's some massively critical issue. Please, please. Please. We're gonna find out.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
A critical issue, perhaps?
The train cannot continue its journey due to a critical issue.
Right on the nose, Ellie. Yes!
Attention, the train will stop until tomorrow morning, and the departure time
Can we go outside?
will likely be announced tomorrow. We will depart immediately, if possible.
Okay, I'll be back in a bit.
In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train.
Let's go!
I'm not sure if you remember, but
Of course I remember the shining tree is at the peak.
no, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning.
Then we should get going. Woo! All right, can we leave now? Yeah. Wow, it's so dark.
If you're scared, we can go back to the train.
I love it! Let's hurry. Memo board. A shining tree. Search for the shining tree seen from the train. Can do. Let's go check in with our otter friend over here really quick. Train crew.
Sorry, you can't go beyond here.
Why did the train stop?
There's something in the train's path. We're working on getting rid of whatever's in the way.
Something's in our way? Is it a boa constrictor?
A boa constrictor? No, it's a strange prickly vine.
A strange prickly vine.
Yes, a prickly vine. It wasn't there yesterday, but it seems to have grown overnight. We can't seem to cut it down with a regular axe, but we're doing our best. We've contacted the witches, so I'm sure they'll be here to help in no time.
Can I take a look? I happen to be a witch.
You're our passenger. It's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. We'll take care of it, so please be patient.
Can I just take a peek?
I'm sorry.
Okay. I guess. I want to see what that tree's about anyway. Saved. Boom. Saved. It's a hill.
It won't be easy to climb.
Look over there. There are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb that much.
That's bad news.
Oh, shut up, Virgil. Don't be a party pooper. Woo! It's a secret passageway, Virgil.
I don't think it's a secret or a passageway.
I bet there's a path beyond here. What's this?
Looks like little honey pumpkin.
What's that?
It's a type of weed that grows in forested areas. The vines grow so fast that you can never get rid of them by hand. You must find the nucleus hidden somewhere to get rid of it.
Then I guess we can also get rid of this if we find the nucleus.
Or just return to the train.
That can't happen. Let's go! It must be nearby.
Since the nucleus gives off light when you touch the vine, you'll be able to find it.
All right. I think this is where I'm going to leave this first episode for today, since this is as much of the game that I have seen so far. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. It's my first time really delving into trying to do some gameplay content. So if you know anybody who is into this kind of game, or you think might be interested in watching a story-driven game like this, please tell them to come and check it out. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.